Yes, sir. We're back again with another episode of From Downtown. Today is August 15th, 2024. And we have a preseason fucking football game coming on tonight. The Patriots are playing. Damn, I don't remember. I just remember Drake May is going to be playing tonight. So that's going to be something to watch. A lot of the things that we talked about yesterday are probably going to get touched on again, other than the fact of I think Jamar Chase's deal is looking like it's getting close to being done compared to CDs. But the Falcons made a huge signing today. We picked up Jesse Bates. Yesterday we picked up Judon. So, I mean, we got two probably the best defenders in the league that was up to be, get chose. But it's going to be a fun year for us on defense. I just got to see what the offense look like. And I believe in Kirk Cousins. So I'm thinking it's a 10-win season. How do you feel about the Falcons?
10 wins?
10 wins.
That means y'all winning the division.
Oh, yeah, of course.
That's tough.
We win in the division.
What,
We're going to split with Tampa Bay.
Nah, Tampa Bay gonna beat y'all.
Hell no.
Twice.
Hell no, man. Baker Mayfield can't beat Kirk Cousins. And we got the weapons. We just didn't have a nigga to throw on the ball last year. That was it.
Think so?
Yeah. That was it. And now this year you get to see that. You get to see it all culminate and come together.
You think, what's his name? Brian G? Y'all running back. Think he gets six
Bijan
touchdowns
Robinson.
this year?
6 touchdowns?
Six total touchdowns.
Yeah. The fuck? He gonna do that in probably 5 games, 6 games. Son, he's definitely getting double-digit touchdowns. We can go double-digit touchdowns. 1,500 rush yards, probably close to 500 receiving. I'm talking about it's gonna be like that. You know, use them out the backfield, let them get loose. It's gonna be a good job. We have stars. I feel like niggas just niggas are overthink. We not the Saints. Like we have stars. We have legit niggas.
Hey, sound good, huh?
Yeah, nigga. Like it sound good. CD gonna be there. Dak gonna be there.
I don't give a fuck about Dak.
It sound good, nigga.
Fuck.
It sound good that Shador gonna be there next year and Dion gonna come be the coach. That sound good,
Gonna
nigga.
get Shador.
That's a fantasy world. This is real life.
You just said a lot of
Bijan
things.
was a rookie last year and did that shit. He can definitely
How
do
many
it again.
touchdowns he had last year?
I think it was 9.
You sure?
I think so. Bijan Robinson total touchdown. I'm telling you, man, we just get to it. But I mean, Drake London gonna finally get that bitch. Kyle Pitts gonna finally get that bitch. It's just gonna be. It's gonna be. He only have 4. It's gonna be fun to watch.
So 4 more is a big jump, huh?
Not the way we'll use him. Cause I don't know if you remember, he kind of got hurt. But then we put her back in, and them niggas wasn't giving him the ball. Niggas was mad. You don't even gonna remember that, but
Sounds good.
it sounds good. Cause Bijan is actually him. And
4 extra touchdowns in the NFL is hard.
No, it ain't, nigga.
Man, right.
Not when you get incorporated into the offense. Unless Tyler Algiers take his fucking rushing touchdowns because he get it down to the 2-yard line and then he just fucking lose the touchdown. But I still
So
say
that ain't
1,500 yards, 500 receiving yards. I still say that. Last year the nigga put up 976.
Hey,
That's definitely, he definitely
1,500?
going 1,000. He definitely going 1,000, 1,500.
How many points is off that is?
What?
Many he put up?
976 was 15th in the league.
Hold on.
4.6 yards a carry.
What, 9?
What you saying?
That's 524 more yards.
Yeah, nigga.
And how many? 524 more. He got to add 524 more yards, 4 extra touchdowns. How many receiving yards he had?
Son, it was.
How many receiving yards did he get?
What? Let me see. Receiving. I can't see the full receiving splits. Let me see if I go to stats. Receiving, he finished with 487.
487?
Mhm.
You say 500? All right, so that's the multiple.
Because he had a couple games where he had 100 receiving yards. So I remember one game he had 100 receiving yards.
500 more yards in the NFL?
Son, yes. When you have to respect a nigga throwing the ball, Oh my God! Do you not remember the boxes he had to run up against when he was playing? Niggas was like, Desmond Ritter not gonna throw this bitch. Like, I feel like it's gonna open up so much
Y'all line
more.
gonna hold up for Kirk Cousins?
Yeah. I don't feel like he gonna get beat up or have to move around a lot. That's why I feel like it's gonna be a slow, methodical offense. We gonna move that bitch down the field. Kirk might throw an interception here or there, but he ain't gonna be Derek Carr. Like, that's gonna be the biggest thing. It's like,
And who on y'all schedule?
what you mean?
You said it's slow and methodical. What the fuck you gonna do when you run up against the Dolphins and put those 70 points on the motherfucker? Slow and methodical?
Yeah. Did you not hear what we brought to the defensive side? We don't have to beat niggas though. We gonna keep niggas from scoring. Nobody's gonna score 30 points on us this year.
Bet. How much you want to bet?
Bet, let's go.
How much you
I don't give a fuck. I think it's going 100. We ain't got 20, 25, 50. Bet. Nigga,
You said
nobody's gonna score 30 points on us this year. What can we write this down at? No, like,
If you look at this shit, this nigga said nobody.
let me put it in the group message.
God, this nigga said nobody's scoring 30 points.
Nobody's scoring 30 points on us this year.
God.
20 on it.
The Eagles gonna do it to y'all week 2. The Chiefs gonna do it to y'all week 3.
Son,
We
you're
gonna
not
do it to
under,
y'all
son.
too.
You're not under. No, you not.
Oh, you crazy?
No, you not.
You lost your money week 2, Beezy.
Nigga, no.
So you really,
Son,
Beezy, you
nobody's
sitting
scoring
up here
30
telling
points
me
on us, son.
the Eagles are not gonna put 30 up on y'all week 2.
Son, no. No. Look at how we always play the Eagles. We've been playing the Eagles. Well, last year we didn't play the Eagles. But
fuck
like,
week 2.
like
Week 3.
nigga,
The
the
Super
Chiefs
Bowl-
not finna go put up 30. The Chiefs not putting up 30 on niggas anyway. Like, nigga.
Hold on.
The Chiefs not finna do that shit anyway. Nigga, no team is scoring 30 on us. Ooh, you call it? Ain't no phone, the nigga. Nigga, nobody scored 30 on us. Chicago scored 30 on us
This
in New
boy
Orleans.
Beezy said. He
Son,
said
it's
y'all ain't gonna score 30 on them week 3.
Son, nobody scoring 30 on
I
us.
told him week 2.
Niggas, nobody. Oh my God! Did you look at the fucking record from last? Look at last year. Look at last year. Nigga, until these 2 games, we wasn't giving up 30 points, nigga. We never was. We never was giving up 30 points. We gave up to Minnesota 1.
And then
Nigga.
They play a above 500 team.
Nigga, what? Detroit.
Detroit, that was week 3.
The Jaguars good as a motherfucker. Like I'm playing.
That bitch ain't play over 500 team till.
The Saints was good as a motherfucker last year. Look how we beat them. 24-15.
He gonna be cash apping me week 2. and Kenny week 3.
Niggas not scoring 30 on us, dog. Oh my God. Oh man, I can't wait for this season to start. What's
What
that?
you lost that defensive coordinator.
Hey, it don't matter.
Okay. We gonna see. He just talking. He just
Raheem
a
Morris
fan
is our
talking.
defensive coordinator now.
I get it.
Yeah, but like I was saying, dog, nobody's scoring 30 on us. From downtown, guess if y'all want to be a part of this bet, you can go and hit my DM too. I'll take your 22. Because nobody's scoring 30 on us.
Who y'all coming to Dallas?
What else we got to talk about today? Because we talked a lot about the Falcons. That was a good one. I like that one. Let's see.
Oh, we go to Atlanta.
What? Oh yeah.
That'll be a
Yeah,
fight
they-
game to catch.
And the Chiefs coming to Atlanta. That was the game we were
Y'all
trying to
gonna
get out
be
there to go
just-
see.
That's in November, the 3rd.
Baby boy gonna have to come with him. I think that other than teams like the Chiefs, I give it to the 49ers kind of still. I don't feel like there's no powerhouse right now. in the NFL. Well, the top is always going to be the top. It's always going to be disparities, but I don't think it's like a clear-cut champion out this year. I think that we'll have a fun year. But the thing I wanted to talk about was a word that people was throwing around. It was like generational talent. To start it off, I think a generational talent is somebody that we would never see again in our lifetime or generation or span of playing the game. I really don't understand some criteria for it, so I think it's more opinion based than anything. I think a lot of the shit that we even talk about is opinion based anyway. So sports is opinion based, but you try to go by the stats, but they still don't kind of tell you the whole story. But honestly, I think people like LeBron, Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Calvin Johnson are generational talents. A lot of people have generational traits. Tyreek Hill has generational speed, but I don't think he's a full generational player. Like, he's not gonna. We can find another fast wide receiver. Steph Curry is a generational shooter. We'll never see a shooter like this ever again. But does that make him a generational player? Like, can you put him up there against Magic Johnson and all the other great point guards that we've been saying before, off of him just being a generational shooter? Who? Steph. Like, that's why I was like, some people have generational traits, but I don't think they're generational players.
He definitely changed the game.
He changed the game. He changed the game with his shooting.
I don't think nobody about to come touch his records no time soon.
Shooting wise?
Yeah.
I think that's a record that can be nah. Somebody got to really shoot the fuck out the ball, but I don't know. I feel like LeBron's records, I don't think those would be top. Nobody's going to be the leading point scorer, the leading, or close to being like the leading assist or something like that. Maybe top 5, top 10 in rebounds. Like, he's an all-around good nigga. Like, we'll never see that again. That's generational, I was thinking. But now that I look at it and I see people saying that Steph is better than a lot of these point guards in the league. They're saying Steph over AI, Steph over Magic Johnson, Steph over... Who's another great point guard, folks? I ain't
taking Steph over AI or Magic.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's up there. Like, is it... What you think makes a generational nigga? Like, what makes a generational talent? Because Trey said Leonard Fournette, niggas were like, nah, he not a generational talent because of what he did in the NFL. And I was like, are we just going by stats? Because that nigga coming out of high school was probably the craziest thing we've ever seen in high school. But that's not generational talent, of course, because if you didn't make it from high school and do it in the pros, it's like, what is more important to you? I think that's a little opinion shit. If you putting together the best shooting team, of course.
Yeah.
I think an all-time team would not have Steph at the starting point guard. Like I'm trying to think of other, and I can't. Like, it's
I don't think he.
Is he top 5
Point guard?
Yeah.
I can't put him over Magic. Can't put him over AI.
They got a list. They got Magic, number 1, Steph, number 2, Oscar Robinson, number 3, Jerry West, number 4, Chris Paul, Bob Cousy, Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, Gary Payton. I'm skipping names, but Russell Westbrook is at 14. And I think Russell Westbrook is an all-around better point guard than what Curry is. And I don't know if it's just because of the triple-doubles and all of that shit, but...
Nah, Westbrook just couldn't shoot.
What? Westbrook didn't change the game. I think that was his biggest thing. Like he impacted the game, but you know, like Steph Curry got little kid shooting in the gym like you finna turn around and make this bitch. Like you have never done this before. Like did you practice this shot? But Russell was like just straight, I'm going to get it type shit. Like fuck it. There's a Kyrie over Steph is fried. Nah, I can't do that one. I can't do Kyrie over Steph. I can't. Not over. Not saying a generational talent.
If I'm putting together a team, I can.
Oh yeah. We can make it work. I just don't think.
I find me another shooter at a different spot.
I still think at point guard, Chris Paul could still be a nigga.
It's his shooting. I told you that.
The generational shooter.
Ain't nobody gonna touch Steph numbers in a while. They don't have nobody in the league now that's gonna touch his number in a couple years.
I'll get close.
It's gonna be a while for nigga to touch Steph number.
I think that more people. I think the game evolves. So I think that's what a lot of people don't really see. I think it's like the Jordan era was an era. Like those niggas weren't the type of players they're playing now. Like even the Olympic shit, I'd be like, how could you say one team from the fucking 1990s when they wasn't playing nobody in Euro basketball was better than the team that just played a couple months ago because France played them to a close game or fucking Serbia played them to a close game. Like, why does that even matter? Like, nigga, we're playing against other NBA players now. Like, y'all wasn't playing NBA players. Like, y'all was playing niggas who was just from other countries. Like, that's what it was.
I mean, so you saying they ain't have no NBA players on the other countries too?
I don't feel like back then. Like, they had a few.
Page was American? Well, around that time, Page was.
That was like 2000.
Yeah.
And I think that's even still close 2000. I'm saying like the 90s.
Nah, I don't think it had too many in the league.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't mean the only one I can think about from the early 2000s.
But it's like ain't nobody was gonna get him a run the same way nobody gave USA a run this time except for Serbia. But that dynamic of shit kind of fucks up how you talk about sports because it can be like a make and break of people's careers and shit like that. Because at first it was like LeBron wouldn't finish in games, and all of a sudden he done won 2-3 ships, and now he can finish games. Like your narrative changes throughout your career, but being a generational talent just means you can't recreate this. I gotta make this on a video game because I can't. KD is a generational talent. I can't. Nobody else could do this.
Man, I think if LeBron had a little, if he showed that dog side more of him, LeBron had 6 rings. It was times that nigga.
He was very passive. Even in big games, like he was letting niggas take the shot.
He wasn't a dog. Like if he
nobody else taking this shot.
That Kobe mentality, that Jordan mentality, like bitch, y'all ain't gonna stop me.
Nobody
even
else
if y'all
take this shot.
Like
Kobe, I think he had the mentality of
Kobe
nobody
hit
gonna
a
stop him.
motherfucking back down fadeaway over 3 niggas, all hand in his feet.
I just feel like he didn't want to finish it at the end. Like if games was close, he was gonna pass that bitch off.
He didn't want it on him.
Yeah.
Politics. He was worried about
the face of shit. He the face of shit, man.
Fuck that, bitch. We gonna lose and win on my dime. That's what the fuck they paying me for.
I'm gonna pass this bitch a Booby Gibson, and he gonna miss this bitch.
But luckily, nigga had Ray Allen. He had Ray Allen in fucking Miami.
Cause niggas think about that series when Ray Allen hit that shot. Them niggas was down. Like that shit was over. Niggas, that game was over. If Ray Allen don't fucking turn around and do some spectacular ass shit.
Kyrie in Cleveland. Game 6.
Game was over. Kyrie back come down. 3 in Clay face.
Kyrie should have got MVP.
But that was the thing they were saying. They was like, can you give MVP to niggas who had only 1 or 2 good games? Because they was talking about like Curry getting MVP in the Olympic shit.
Kyrie didn't have 1 or 2 good games that series. He played good all that game, but just
LeBron
game 6
better.
and game 7.
Kyrie played better than Bron. Yeah, in them 2 games, he played better than Bron.
And shit, you can't say he had a bad series just because he wasn't the highlight of the series. LeBron was gonna automatically be the highlight of that series, regardless.
Fucking right. I think that's the same way it is with the MVP.
Kyrie should have got MVP.
Because the same thing
without that shot.
Without Curry, we wouldn't have beat Serbia. Without Curry, we wouldn't have beat France. Because that nigga hit them four threes at the end of the fourth quarter. Shot
in Cleveland, game 6, LeBron never lose.
Done. That's why I was like, every time we think about it, we think like LeBron was close. The game was getting tied by these people making these fucking amazing shots. They wasn't going up to win. They were just tying the game. Like, these niggas were down 3 and 4 points. Like,
man, I think Kyrie came out and hit like 12 straight.
He went on a run. I remember that. You know, but what was more important? Oh, nah. The Kyrie
12 straight?
The Kyrie shot of the block. And I'm like, I would say Kyrie shot. Yeah. No, that wasn't the same year. That was the year after. Yeah. But I was like, what was more important for both of those runs, really? What do you think was more important?
12.
The shot? The shot.
How the fuck you get that without the 12?
How you even get that game 7?
Because LeBron wouldn't score. He wouldn't score in that game.
I don't know. I think that playoff series, I think Brown was putting up like 40, 50 points. Like, he was going
the whole
crazy.
Playoff. He wouldn't put no 40, 50 that series.
Because him and Draymond were going at it that time. But Draymond got suspended. And he wasn't playing in game 7. And that's what it was. Because you remember he had fucked around and tried to not choke that nigga Bron. I don't know what he tried to do to Bron. And they suspended that nigga for game 7. And they lost. Because Draymond, they went for like 30 game 6.
That bitch only the Kyrie.
A lot of people, I mean, a lot of the things that we see, I feel like we are fucking, I don't even know what the word is. Like, we are lost in time, or we're just users of time. Like, it's like we only live for the moment type shit. That era of Steph and Bron going back and forth, playoff after playoff, was something the nigga should have really took more pride and fucking joy in watching. Because the nigga was bored with that shit, but now it's like, we not gonna see nothing like that. Anthony Edwards can go back multiple times, but I don't think they have a nigga with like a true heart to really be a fucking killer to go back to back to back to back. The Celtics got a good team to do it if they go this year, but
what, 3-peat?
2-peat. Or back to back.
I don't think the Celtics will.
You don't think so? Jason Tatum ain't playing the Olympics. You don't think he coming out with a chip on his shoulder?
To do what?
Win another championship. Y'all ain't want to play me every time he play the Warriors.
They had the right pieces at the right time.
Nigga, they still got the pieces.
Free agents is over?
Yeah. They got the same team down there.
I don't think they repeat though.
I don't see another team that got significantly better to beat them. If the Mavericks make it back and do that shit again, that's a team. But
it's all about runs.
It's runs. And if the fucking Timberwolves make a trade in the middle of the season and get somebody that can actually score with Ant or one of them rookies,
I don't know, man.
Rob Dillingham or Terrence Shannon show up.
We'll see by Christmas. You'll be able to tell by Christmas game. You'll be able to tell the niggas gonna repeat.
Christmas games, they gonna have some booster shit. Cause I don't know if I'm fried, but I don't remember the NFL playing on Christmas, but now they doing it.
I think they started that a while back, a year or 2 ago.
Cause nigga, I really feel like it was only NBA Christmas. Like, it wasn't no football games on Christmas time. Football was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Basketball was Christmas. That's what I remember. I don't remember that shit having fucking 3 NFL games going on while we got 12 to fucking 9 o'clock at night NBA action. But yeah, this has been another episode of From Downtown. We'll be back again tomorrow and see what the hell we can get going for the rest of the week. or really the fucking next week. But we'll be back then. This has been sponsored by Smacking, nigga. Smacking Sunflower Seed.
What a balloon.